So Diretide was released today, and this is something that the community has been desperately posting about on forums and Twitter and every single avenue of the internet. Volvo, why you no give Diretide? Give Diretide! Give Diretide, Volvo! Okay, so Volvo did eventually cave to the pressure and released it. Now here it is, and because I didn't play Diretide last year, I figured I would queue up and see what all the commotion was for. Diretide is a fun, scrappy, casual game mode. I got to run around in my Marana, make some plays while picking up candy. The game basically revolves around stealing candy from the enemy pumpkin and bringing it to your home base pumpkin. When someone on your team delivers candy to your pumpkin, everyone gets a ton of experience and gold. This causes all of the fights to happen around both pumpkins, which are located at the Dire and Radiant Ancients. Some heroes really shine in this game mode. Leshrac, for example. I mean, look at how easily he dispatches of all these Vena wards and Skywrath Mage. Oh wait, once 60 minutes have passed, Phase 1 is complete, and the team with the most candies in their pumpkin is declared the winner, and they are rewarded with some cosmetic items. Then comes Phase 2. Phase 2 is essentially a World of Warcraft 10-man PvE raid. Each person on the Dire and Radiant teams are given 15,000 gold and must work together to kill Roshan as many times as they can in 2 minutes. Roshan even has mechanics that our champions must avoid if they want to have any chance of getting on the leaderboard. The leaderboard is prominently displayed when queuing up for Diretide and shows the team that has done the most damage to Roshan during Phase 2. This has caused many players to focus their Diretide game experience around Phase 2 and ignored Phase 1 completely. In some games, the first 60 minutes is simply spent farming each other's pumpkins for candies so you can build up the best gear to fight Roshan with. Here is a clip of one team who held the top spot for a short amount of time. Their strategy revolves largely around minus armor and various other auras. This team attempted to keep a Helm of the Dominator Direwolf Alpha and Centaur alive for the extra damage and attack speed auras, but the creeps end up dying pretty quick to some random AoE. The only hero there that doesn't buff the other heroes or is physical damage is Shadow Shaman. He's there simply because Hex is great for controlling Roshan and keeping your physical DPS alive. There have been a lot of different compositions to take the top spot over the course of the first day, but the core of any lineup seems to be a Hex, a Troll Warlord, and a ton of minus armor and physical damage.